Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Sansha. So in today's video I'm going to share with you some of my favorite designer inspired pieces for fall. I actually did a similar video during summer and I had so many great comments and positive feedback. You all seem to love that video, so I thought I would bring it back for fall and essentially help us all get that look for less, because I absolutely love designer pieces, especially when it comes to clothing. I think the designs are really unique and really strong, and they're always just really eye-catching. And when it comes to accessories and shoes, I just love the quality of designer, more high-end pieces, but I don't love the price tag, and most of the time these pieces are out of my budget. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite pieces that remind me of more higher end, much more expensive items. So I have some outerwear, then I have some shoes and a couple of other accessories, but I want to start strong with blazers. Now, this time of year I tend to wear a lot of blazers, and I always find myself wanting either a houndstooth or a check or a plaid blazer. I think that is quintessential fall and winter, and it's just such a versatile piece in my wardrobe. So I've had my eye on this houndstooth blazer from Saint Laurent for a few seasons. I think they bring out a new updated version every season, but if you've ever seen a Saint Laurent blazer in person, or maybe you've tried one on, you would know that their blazers are absolutely exquisite. I think it is the ultimate in designer blazers. In my eyes, no one does blazers like they do, but they are enormously expensive. So I'm always on the lookout for a blazer that reminds me of Saint Laurent blazers, whether that is the fabric or the shape. Now, what to me makes a Saint Laurent blazer is the boxy shoulders. So I love a good boxy shoulder, and that is always something that I am looking for. So I have a few options that are kind of similar to the Saint Laurent blazer, and I again went for some houndstooth or plaid or check. So the first one on the top is actually from And Other Stories, and a few of you have already ordered it because I shared it over on Instagram, so I know you love it. And this is a houndstooth one. It is more of an oversized fit. It's a single-breasted blazer, and then it also comes with a belt, which I didn't realize, but that's great because you can remove the belt, or you can belt it to cinch in that waist, and I love that look, especially for an oversized blazer. So I love that one. Then I also found a really great one on Mango, so that is the check plaid blazer, the second one, and this one reminds me the most of the Saint Laurent blazer because it is quite a boxy style, and it has that same coloring, and I think Mango does this style of blazer really well. So I would definitely look at that one if you've had your eye on this style of blazer. And then just before I started filming, I actually saw this one from Aritzia. Now, this is that plaid pattern. It has also the same coloring as the Saint Laurent blazer with the blacks and with the beiges, but this is a cinched blazer, a cinched waist blazer, and Saint Laurent actually did a few cinched waist blazers last season, but we have that same boxy shoulders. Now, I actually own this blazer from Aritzia in black, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's just such an eye-catching style and shape with the strong shoulders and then the more feminine silhouette. So that is the same boxy shoulders as the Saint Laurent blazer, but just a slightly different silhouette, which I also absolutely love. The next style of jacket that we are seeing everywhere this season is a scarf jacket. I got one from COS a few weeks ago. It's actually right in front here. It's the gray pinstripe one, but we saw the scarf jackets from Totem, I want to say 4 or 5 years now already, and I almost bought one a couple of seasons ago, but they are really expensive. And at that time they just had that iconic Totem scarf jacket with the dark gray and then the cream kind of trim, which I felt that I would get tired of pretty quickly, but now they have a black version and that is absolutely great. But I found two amazing alternatives at really great prices. So the first one is actually the one from COS. So it's the same as this pinstripe one. Let me show you. This pinstripe one from COS, same exact design. It has the fringe at the bottom of the scarf. So this one is the pinstripe. I showed the black on the screen. Really great quality. It's double faced but not lined, so it's great for fall. Winter if you live somewhere where winters are quite mild, but it is just a really beautiful style. Very simple, very minimal, and I feel like this is something that I would wear every single year. So the black one is a great alternative to the totem one. And then I also found an absolutely gorgeous one from Mango. The fabric is more textured, so I feel like the fabric is probably more similar to the totem one, whereas the COS one is almost like felted wool. But that one has some beautiful texture with the scarf that is detachable. The COS jacket has the scarf attached, so you aren't able to remove that. So if that is a deal breaker for you, I would definitely go for the Mango one. But both are really great options and much more budget friendly than the totem one. Still sticking to the scarf theme, we are seeing a lot of scarf coats as well, and I just love that extra detail of the scarf. I just think it looks so chic. So the designer version that I have is again from Totem. It's a beautiful camel color with the scarf, and I think it's just really chic, but again more on the pricey side. So I found two great alternatives for you. So the first one is from COS, and it's in this beautiful beige color, and it has a leather trim, which I love. I love that contrast. I think it makes it feel and look really unique, and a really great one. Again, very minimal, very simplistic. It definitely gives me that quiet luxury feel, so I absolutely love that one. I actually saw the black version in store, which is absolutely beautiful. And then the other one that I wanted to mention, again from Mango, they're absolutely killing it with their winter collection at the moment. So this one obviously is a much darker brown than the one from Totem, but I feel like this design is just so beautiful. This rich brown color is to die for, and then it has this beautiful scarf with that fringe detail, and again the price is really good. I want to say it is more expensive for Mango coats, but I will say that I've noticed Mango coats especially have increased in price, but the few coats that I have from them are really great quality. So this is a really great alternative, and I just love that added drama the scarf adds. But you can decide to either wear it or you can remove it for a bit of a different look. Then we're moving on to shoes, which is probably my favorite category to talk about. So the first style of shoes that I want to talk about is ankle boots. So a black ankle boot with a low block heel. This is by far my favorite style of ankle boots because I can wear it during daytime, but the shape and style is a bit more dressy, so you can easily dress it up as well. They're insanely comfortable. I have a similar style from Massimo Dutti from last year, but I initially saw these Kate boots whenever they brought them out. I think it's 2, maybe 3 years ago now, and I just absolutely fell in love with them, and ever since I've looked for something that is very similar to this style. Fitted through the ankle, then that long square toe and a very small block heel, and I found my Massimo Dutti ones last year, but since a few brands have actually come out with boots that have a similar style to the Kate ones. So these from Tony Bianco are just absolutely gorgeous. They have that same long square toe with the low block heel, fitted through the ankle, and I think they're just so gorgeous. So if you're looking for a similar boot to the Kate, I think they're called the Marfa boot, then definitely go and have a look at the Tony Bianco ones because they have that similar really strong pointed square toe, and I just feel like this is such a modern style of boot. You can wear it with ankle length jeans or trousers, wide leg, with straight legs, so it's a really versatile style of boot. But if this toe is slightly too long and square and angular for you, then Banana Republic actually has a really similar style with that square elongated toe, but it is slightly more rounded, so I feel like it is a bit more wearable. I actually have these in brown suede, but they do have the black leather as well. Insanely comfortable, so I think these are two great options. It just depends on what you prefer, that strong square pointed toe or something that is slightly more subtle. Not only do I love Totem's outerwear, but I also love their shoes. The designs are just so chic and just so gorgeous. So this ankle boot from Totem is, I feel like this is their really iconic style of ankle boot. It has a beautiful little kitten heel. It also has that long, slightly square toe, which again feels very modern. It's fitted through the ankle with the elastic, so it fits really snug, which makes it really flattering. And I love this dark rich brown CROC embossed leather. I think that will add just so much interest to an outfit, even if you're just wearing jeans and a winter coat. With these boots, it will just be absolutely stunning. And I did a bit of browsing the other day. I wasn't specifically looking for boots, but I saw these ones from Michael Kors and they immediately went onto my wish list. So I'm definitely going to get these for fall or winter. It's got that same dark brown CROC embossed leather. It does have a small little kitten heel. The toe is slightly more pointed than the ones from Totem, but I think they're just really flattering. So they come in a few other colors. I believe they do a black one, and then they do a black CROC embossed one, and I think a white one as well. But I just love this design, and the price is really great. I actually saw these boots in store the other day and they're just really great. I wanted to see them in person before I ordered them because I wasn't sure about the gold zipper, but it's not that noticeable. It is actually fine with the boots, so absolutely love these. Then a style of boots that I don't really love looking for or spending my money on, but it is a necessity if you live somewhere where it's really cold during winter and it snows, and that is a chunky ankle boot. I do have some snow boots and I only wear them if I really have to, but other than that I always look for a chunky ankle boot that is somewhat stylish as well. So I'm due for a new pair of just black chunky ankle boots that are practical, and I saw these ones from Steve Madden, and on the screen I'm showing you the brown suede ones, which are really beautiful, but I won't buy them to wear outside in the snow. It also comes in a black leather. They reminded me of the Row boots, slightly different. The Row boots are thicker, the sole is a bit thicker, it also comes up higher on the leg, and the Row boots actually has a concealed zipper, whereas with the Steve Madden boots you can clearly see the zipper is visible. But I think it's just a really great practical boot option. I just want to see if it has enough tread at the bottom so it's not too slippery, but as I am on the hunt for a pair of somewhat stylish chunky ankle boots, I thought these might be a great option, so I thought I would share them with you because they're a fraction of the price of the Row boots. Then onto accessories, and I absolutely love statement belts for fall and winter. I actually got this YSL belt last year. It's one of my most worn belts, but it is really expensive, and I actually saw these two on Aritzia's website and they really reminded me of my YSL belt, obviously without the logo, but they've got the same rectangular statement buckle, and I thought it was just a really great belt to have if you want something that makes a bit more of a statement. It does feel a bit more quiet luxury because there isn't any logo, and it is definitely more of a simple design, but I think for the price you can't go go wrong, and I actually own a few of Aritzia's belts, and the quality is just absolutely amazing. They have it in gold or brass and silver, so you have options, and I think it's just a really great alternative if you want that YSL inspired look to elevate your fall and winter outfits. And lastly, we have a bag. I actually only have one bag to share with you, but it is a really good one. So it is this big oversized black leather clutch bag from COS, which definitely reminds me of this one from Loewe, and also reminds me of the cloud clutch bags from Bottega Veneta that they brought out a few years ago. But I think this is just a really great alternative to the Loewe one. When I look at the pictures, the COS one is actually slightly more oversized than the Loewe one, but I think it's just a really great bag, and I actually have this one in burgundy. So I thought I would quickly show you, because I have had a few questions about this bag. So this is that exact same bag from COS, just in the burgundy color. I don't know if the burgundy comes up on camera, I think it will. So you have the drawstrings, and you can kind of secure them like that, and then the bag has a thick shoulder strap, so you can definitely wear it as a shoulder bag like that. For me, the strap is actually long enough that I can wear it as like a crossbody bag like this. Obviously it sits higher, but I definitely think it works with the design, so I can definitely wear it like that as well. And I had a few questions whether or not I think this would suit someone that's petite, and I'm just under 5'4", and I definitely think you can wear this bag if you're on the petite side. I think they overstuff these bags in the photos on the website, so they actually look a lot bigger than they really are. Mine is empty at the moment, but because it is such a slouchy design, you can kind of shape it how you want, and because it is slouchy, kind of when you hold it like this, it looks smaller than it really is. So you can definitely wear it if you are on the petite side, and I never fill mine to the brim, so it's just a really good bag. The quality is amazing, and it's such a good price for a bag like this. So I believe the burgundy one is still in stock, but if you want something that is a bit more classic and you want a black option, then they also have that. I cannot recommend this bag enough. And that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long. I know I was really chatty in today's video, but I just have so much to say about these pieces. So yes, hopefully it was helpful, and I know I mentioned it a couple of videos ago, but please bear with me with the sound and the lighting. I'm such a perfectionist, so if the lighting isn't perfect or the sound isn't perfect, it really bothers me. But I would rather have the sound and the lighting not perfect and put out a video than not put anything out. So please just bear with me. I am in the process of figuring out what's going to be the best for the new space. So yes, hopefully someday soon we'll have a great setup, but until then, this is what we have. So yes, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and also go and give me a follow over on Instagram. And if you're ever wondering where anything is linked that I wear, it's over on LTK, which I will also link in the description box. And that is it for today's video. I will chat again in the next one. Bye everyone. Mwah.